Hello there, welcome back. I've got several items here, so we should just dive in. I'm going to start with some hair care products. Most of these are skincare. 4 out of the 5 are skincare, and the last one is makeup. So, skincare and hair care. So, let's start with the hair care. So I got the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, number 4 and number 5, Bond Maintenance shampoo and conditioner, repairs, strengthens, and hydrates all hair types. So this came highly recommended. A ton of people said that they liked it, and I will say I did like it, but I didn't love it. And a hairdresser explained to me probably why that is, that I only bought the shampoo and conditioner. I didn't buy the treatments that come with it, like the number 1 and the number 0 or number 1 and the number 3, which are these treatments that you're supposed to use with it that are actually supposed to repair the bonds in the hair, and then these are just supposed to maintain it after that. So if you're just using these on their own, they're not going to do that much. I mean, they'll protect your hair from getting more damage because they maintain the current state of it, but it's not going to repair it themselves, at least from what she told me. But the bottle does say that it repairs, strengthens, and hydrates, so not sure about that. So it did clean my hair nicely. It left it looking nicer than some drugstore products, but it didn't end up super soft. It didn't end up super silky or shiny. So I personally was not super impressed, and I will not be buying these again, especially because you get so little, which the hairdresser also explained to me that these are more potent and more concentrated than drugstore formulas. So you really don't need to use as much, just like a tiny, like dime size amount of each. But I don't know, I wasn't super impressed by the effect, and they're pretty expensive. Like, they're pretty pricey, especially if you're going to be buying the treatments with them. So it just wasn't worth it for me. But for those who use it, good for you. From what I'm hearing, it is very nourishing for your hair and a good product to use, and it definitely does not damage your hair like some other products might from the drugstore. So that's my 2 cents on it. I won't be repurchasing, but I think it would work for some people, and if you're into that, totally go ahead and use it. I will probably be using instead Amica The Cure. That is my absolute favorite. That and the, sorry, my hair is crazy. The Marijo, not sure how to pronounce it. Marijo shampoo and conditioner. Well, they call it like a butter for the conditioner, but I mean, it really feels like a butter. But those two, the Amica one and the Marijo one, oh my gosh, they make my hair just so silky, shiny, smooth, soft, beautiful, and that's what I'm going to stick to because I know that those are great and I love them. So next, moving on to cleanser. So I have this Shiseido cleanser. It's very squished now because I've squeezed out the last little bit from it. I'm trying to straighten this out for you. So this is the Shiseido Benefiance Extra Creamy Cleansing Foam. I keep, which I think I've brought this up before, I keep wanting to like Shiseido cleansers, probably because I love the packaging and I love the smell. They smell so good, and I know I'm trying to avoid fragrance, but it's okay in a product that you wash off right away. So long as you don't have an already developed allergies. But yeah, I again did not like it. I like it more than most Shiseido cleansers, but it still dries out my skin too much, gives it too much of that squeaky clean feel, that you're not supposed to have on your skin, because that means it's completely stripped it of all moisture. So yeah, I have to find a more gentle cleanser than Shiseido ones. But it does smell good. It does feel nice when you put it on. It's slightly exfoliating. It's got little beads in it. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing this, unfortunately. And I love this packaging. Look at this shiny pink, I wish I liked this, but I did not. Next, moving on to another product for the face, which this is, as you can see, a deluxe sample. I'm pretty sure I got this either from an Ipsy bag when I was still getting Ipsy bags, or from the Sephora deluxe samples that you get if you save up enough points. And this is the Korres Pomegranate AHA's and Enzymes Resurfacing Mask for Oily to Combination Skin. This is what the label looks like, if you can see that. I did not like this at all. I felt kind of bad about this one because this isn't really a true empty. I could probably still get some out of here from the bottom, but I didn't want to use it anymore. It was painful to my skin. Maybe I just have super sensitive skin. And I tried leaving it on for even less than the recommended amount, because it says 3 to 5 minutes, but like as soon as I would put it on, it would start to burn. And I don't think I'm allergic to anything in here per se, because when I washed it off, it didn't like leave a rash or anything, but it did. Actually, maybe it did. It did leave my skin very red when I would wash it off, and very irritated. So maybe it is that I'm allergic to something here, but as soon as I would put it on, it would start to burn, and when I would wash it off, it would just like hurt to wash it off, and then my skin would be left red and sensitive and like textured and not good. So definitely did not do any good for me, but I'm sure for some people it works because it doesn't have, horrible reviews. So just for me, it did not. So if this is your kind of thing, go for it. I will not be buying the full size of this, nor will I be finishing this. And I feel bad wasting, somewhat higher end skincare, but I just can't. I can't use it anymore. The next product is this foot cream, which I've rolled it up so much that, let me see if I can unroll it so you can see. It's the Kerasal Intensive Foot Repair Cream that was recommended by Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre's channel on YouTube. If you're looking for skincare tips, reviews from a real dermatologist, you can go check out her channel, Dr. Dre, D-R-A-Y. I love to watch her videos, and she recommended this foot cream, Kerasal foot cream, which said she was talking about how people go and get pedicures all the time, but they don't realize that like as soon as they get their pedicure, they're going to get their calluses again if they're not, using I think she said a urea foot cream. I think that's the key ingredient in here. But yeah, urea foot cream, that's what it is. Which I really wanted to like this as well because, she recommended it so highly. I think it was like in her top picks. Sorry, let me turn that off. In her top picks for skincare items, but I just could not. I don't know. I didn't like it because it was very sticky, and it would stay sticky on your feet. Like, it felt like it never absorbed. It would just stick to my feet, and I didn't like that feeling. I would wake up with, like, my socks, because I wear fuzzy socks to sleep, still stuck on my feet, and, like, feeling like I would have to like peel them off in the morning, and I don't know. I prefer to have some sort of cream that soaks into the feet overnight, and when I wake up, like they just feel nice and hydrated and normal and not like sticky and goopy still. So no matter how thin of a layer I would put, they would still be like that. It just felt like it never absorbed into my feet. So won't be repurchasing that, unfortunately. We'll have to find another one. Maybe I'll try the Neutrogena foot cream next. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Lastly, Morphe setting mist. I know a lot of people have already talked about it, and I think, yeah, this is the one item out of all the items that I'm reviewing today that I actually would repurchase. The only problem I have with this is that it doesn't last very long. So I'll have to get another one and test it out and see how many uses I can get out of it and compare it to the cost, because it does not last very long. But I also don't remember it being too crazy expensive, so I don't know. It might be worth it. But I love this so much because it is actually a continuous setting mist. So you hold down the nozzle and it just keeps going nonstop, just psh, and it's such a fine mist. It just feels like a light breeze brushing over your skin, and you don't have big droplets all over your makeup. It's just a nice, fine, even mist that goes on top of your makeup and then locks in quickly, and it doesn't dry you out or anything, and it doesn't smell too alcohol-y. It's just a real good quality product. So I would highly recommend this. Unless you are looking for something on a budget, then at that point I would recommend the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting mist or the Pixie Milky Mist. For the Wet n Wild one, I recommend the original one, not like the scented or flavored ones or what. Well, flavored, I don't think they're flavored, but scented ones. I don't think those are really good for your skin, but the original Photo Focus setting mist, that's pretty good on a budget. Only problem with that one is be careful, you might get some droplets. So make sure to spray it from a distance and have it like mist down. But if you can afford it, this is awesome. I love this stuff so much. So that covers it for today. That's everything that I've got. Let me know if you guys have tried this stuff and what you thought. And like I said before, these are just my opinions, my experience with these products. Yours may be completely different. You may totally love the products that I hated and totally hate the products that I loved, and that's fine. That's why we have different reviews, and you can hear from different people and see what they say and see if it might work for you. If you have like similar hair type or similar skin type to them. And I hope that these reviews are helpful, and let me know if there's anything specific that you'd like me to review, and I'll go check it out. Thanks, guys.